Hi, guys. Hi, coaches. Welcome. Today, I want to talk a little bit about how your perceptions and beliefs might be the reason you're not getting a lot of clients. It can literally be the difference between a coach who is making millions versus a coach who is struggling to even bring in 2,000 to 3,000 a month. So let's talk. I talk to a lot of wellness and spiritual healers and experts and heart-centered coaches all day long. I talk to about 50 a week. And there is a difference between one who is highly successful and one who is not there yet. And often it comes down to what's in your mind. I talk all the time about getting out of your mind into your heart, right? As a heart-centered coach, I'm sure you talk about that too. So for those of you who don't know what I do, I have several programs that I offer to my clients. I work with women who are looking for a more soulful existence, women who are looking to attract love and wealth and abundance. So I have programs for single women who are looking to attract love in their lives. I have wellness programs and I have mama programs and I have incredible program for highly conscious men. And what I do for my coaches and my wellness experts is I teach them what works and what doesn't work. So I have some clients who come to me and they have been through 3 different coaches already. What they've learned in those coaching programs is typically, kind of manifesting woo-woo stuff, or it's outdated content or outdated marketing, or it's a lot of content marketing. Have you ever been told, well, just go on Facebook more, or just, write more blogs, or, network with 20 other people and see what happens, every day get into these, mastermind groups with women who are also kind of struggling, right? When I joined the mastermind that I'm with my mentor, it was very evident that these were some powerhouse people. And none of them ever said, I can't. None of them ever said, I don't believe it's possible. So I talked to a lot of women who have been coaching for quite a while and have a few clients, and things are okay, but they're clearly not where they want to be. And they just don't even know how to get there because they feel like they've tried everything. And now Facebook algorithms are all over the place, and Instagram's not really working, and YouTube's proving to be, difficult. And so they're really lost and kind of floundering because these people can really help a lot of people in this world, but they don't know how to get themselves out there. They're just totally stuck. So what's interesting is that the women in my program always say to me, wow, I never imagined it was going to be this easy. To just get a step-by-step simple system together, and then you just do it. And there's no drama. There's no what ifs. There's no, beliefs that I can't. It's just, yes, let's do this. And then they start to really dream and think bigger than they've ever thought before. A lot of women come to me and say, well, I would just be happy if I made $5,000 a month. And I'm like, $5,000 a month? Of course you can make $5,000 a month. Don't you want to dream a little bit bigger? I have clients who are making $50,000 a month. So I encourage you to look at your beliefs around money, around your ability to make money, around where you really want your business to be and what is available to you. You can attract, 50 clients a month at $5,000 a pop if that's what you want, but you have to believe it's possible. And this blows a lot of my coaches' minds when I tell them the possibilities, and not just the possibilities, but the reality for a lot of wellness coaches out there. It is the best time right now to be a wellness coach or a holistic, soulful expert. But you've got to know what to do and how to do it, and then get rid of the drama and just go. Just do it. Follow a system that actually works and doesn't take more time from your life. I've been in sales and marketing my whole life. And my husband, he's a physician, and I've helped him immensely with his practice. So in the wellness space, it's a really different technique that you have to use than, let's say, in a space for realtors. So we don't work with people who are in like MLMs or anything like that. Obviously, you have to be an amazing expert, an amazing coach with proof that you could transform lives. And when you have that, oh my goodness, it's your time. It's $1 billion industry right now, the coaching industry. So when I hear, this perception out there of, no, I would never be able to do that. Or, if she's making that much money, she must have, had an investor in her business, or she must have 30 years of experience, or she must have paid someone off. But that's not the case. I mean, the one thing you do need to do is invest. You need to invest not only in a mentor or a program to give you the system and guide you through it and give you a marketing strategy and really help you through that, but you also need to make sure that you're ready. You're ready to shine. You're ready to go all in, because it is no joke when we get started with our clients. We ask, what's your goal? The very first conversation, and then we get really clear on how to get there. And we don't expect it to take a year. We expect it to take just, 8 weeks to 12 weeks. And we don't dream big, it's small. We don't even allow that. So if you want to make 5 figures a month, great. If you want to make 6 figures a month, great. You let us know, and then we work backwards with, how are we going to get you there? But we can't work with anyone. Like I said, I have several programs, and most of them run pretty evergreen. But my program with coaches, I'm very, very hands-on. And so I only work with a few a month in order to get them to where they need to be. So I want you to check in with yourself and ask yourself, where am I at in my business? And am I floundering? Because I think that that's just where I'm supposed to be, floundering. If you are floundering, that means you do not have a plan or a game plan, and you will not be able to get to the next level without it. Apple did not get to where they are today by having a loosey-goosey game plan. If you want to be in the big leagues, now is your time, but you have to start playing in the big leagues. So I teach women who are soulful experts in holistic wellness, spiritual aspects, how to create a program that they could sell for over $5,000 for each client, and do this in a way that you still have integrity and you don't feel like, this is totally out of my heart. So if that idea of like charging over $5,000 seems so outrageous to you, there's obviously a lot of mindset work and belief work that needs to happen, because you guys, it's all around us right now. It's all around. I have so many women who I talk to for one of my programs, my love program, and they say, well, I've never had a good relationship. I want love more than anything. I want to find my soulmate. I want to grow old with my soulmate. I want to have a partner. And then when I say, okay, let's do this. If they come back and say, you know what, I can't because I'm remodeling my kitchen right now, that tells me where their priority is. Someone will spend $10,000 on the remodeling of a kitchen or a Sub-Zero refrigerator, but they won't spend the money required for personal development. That means that they're not right for a program of this intensity. However, I also encourage you all to look at this in a different way, and that is, I could just write those people off, or I could fine-tune my own objection squashing and get them past their fear, move them past their fear into the realization that this is what they want more than anything, and that the money that they're investing is going to come back to them tenfold. We're only reallocating the money that they're going to spend anyway. As a single woman, they're spending that on rent, mortgage, vacations alone, food, you name it, all of the things, just daily living expenses. If you have a double income household, well, you can only imagine how much greater things get. If you can now split a mortgage rather than having to, shell out $2,000 a month on your own, that's $24,000 a year. Over the course of 10 years, someone could be single. That's, $240,000 for 10 years, for a decade. So why wouldn't they spend $10,000 for your program if they know that in the long run they're going to spend $240,000? You are saving them $230,000. But people don't think that way. They just don't see it that way because we're human, right? We see like dollars. 10,000. Oh my gosh, scarcity mode. I could never come up with $10,000. That's impossible. No, people are already spending the 10,000. They just don't even know it yet because they haven't sat down and crunched the numbers of where that 10,000 is actually going. So you can either be smart about it or not, right? And this is the kind of language that you need to be using as a coach when you're talking people through the fear of investing in your program. So I could, go on and on and on about this, and literally, this is a huge part of what I teach is the art of soulful selling. And there is a real art to it, especially as a female entrepreneur in the wellness space. So if any of you have any questions on that, feel free to message me or schedule a free breakthrough call at mamaontheglow.com/apply. And we could talk about this a little bit further. It's really important stuff, and it is the make or break between a successful coach and a coach who is still struggling. All right, guys, much love to you all. Wishing you a wonderful week full of success and many enrollments into your programs. Bye-bye.